So they're telling me I couldn't just hog Dr. Sabrina to myself today. We got the whole team.
I started talking to her as soon as she walked in.
Elections can be a stressful time, but the stress may last beyond. What do you mean, may? It certainly has lasted. The results are in. The people expert, Dr. Sabrina Jackson, joins us live now to tell us about how we can deal with post-election stress. How you doing today?
I am wonderful. Hi, everybody. I feel like it's a party.
I'm too far away from you today.
Let me just start, and then you can talk to the fellas, because we all have questions. So we were just talking about getting together with family, especially, and you want to talk about what's really on your mind, and it might be political stuff.
Yeah.
Should you take that? Should you just eliminate all political discussion?
I think it depends on who you're talking to. I always say you know how to deal with when you know who you're dealing with. So if you know you're dealing with somebody who, if you say boo to them, they cussing, crying, or fighting, then yeah, don't have a conversation with them.
Right.
But if it's somebody that you know that you could agree to disagree agreeably, then yeah, go ahead, have the conversation, because oftentimes when you begin to have the conversation, you just may learn something. Because how do we learn something if we don't have different opinions, different ways of looking at it? We talked about before that everyone has a right to their opinion based on their experiences, what they've been through. And sometimes we'll learn something if we are actually open to listening to a different perspective. So today I wanted to talk about reframing.
What do you mean by that? Reframing?
We need to reframe what we say. First, we need to release all the negative thinking.
How do you do that?
Did I gasp out loud?
Release the negative thinking.
Yes.
Oftentimes we'll stay stuck in all the bad stuff and not even think about anything good. The E is to educate ourselves on positive things we can do. Because there are things that we can do that's positive, but if we're always stuck on the negative, we're not going to do anything.
So positive as it pertains to things that are happening politically? Or?
Anything, because even politically, there may be some things you can do. If you've seen that something in your party is not going well, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Sometimes we talk about it, but we don't do anything about it.
And even the opposition sometimes, well, a lot of times has positive things that they have done and are doing, and we only seem to focus on the negative when we talk about it. So
what we don't like about it.
There is positive in a lot of things.
There is a positive in a lot of things. So we need the F is to focus on things that's in our control. So there's some things that we can do that we can focus on, and then we need to respect ourselves and others. So we can't be cussing folk out and throwing them up under the bus. I always say stop throwing people under a bus, because that same bus has a reverse and you may find yourself under that same bus.
There's no doubt. You know, one of the things too about this in politics, wherever you may lie, this comes up. You want to do all of these things, but then, you know, so many people are glued to the only cable channel that they watch, which you name the channel and I'll show you where the fear and the focus and the flame. I mean, it's just you might, anybody got a lighter?
Your own opinion.
Yeah, just to further.
Just stick with it. Yeah. How do you grow? How do you get better? How do you have different perspectives? How do you I always say, the thing I like about me, if I can just say what I like about me. What I like about me is that I'm always learning. I'm always reading. I'm always trying to find information that may not be my lens. But when I look through another lens, it helps to broaden my lens and broaden my perspective. Too often, if I just stay focused on what my experiences have been, what I've done, what I've been through, I don't open myself up into a world, a global way of looking at how people are navigating the world.
Yes.
That's why you're here and they're not.
You know, I interviewed Maria Shriver a while ago, and she was talking about how she was going to an event and they said, we're not going to let any, you know, she's obviously comes from a Democratic, legendary family, and they said, we're not going to let any Trump supporters at the table. And she said, you have to have them at the table. I want them at the table. They have to be in the room so we can start talking and understanding each other. We can't be that far divided.
We can't. I always say, I remember Maya Angelou said something, we are more alike than we are unalike. And so too often, if we just stay focused on all the things that we see differently, we never focus on or tap into the things that we have in common. So we have to affirm good things about life. There's still good things happening in life. There are good things happening to us. There's things happening around us. Why do we always focus on the bad things? Then we want to make a commitment to not be offensive.
That's tough for some people. That's
Stop
tough for
cussing.
some people.
Stop with the body language. Sometimes our body language is what?
Yes,
What you talking about? No. And then elevate your positive energy. You control your positive energy. So for everyone listening, what do you do to make sure you elevate your energy at the beginning of the day? For some people it's prayer, for some people it's meditation, for some people it's putting out all I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can't never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up.
Guess what? And they stay there. And they stay there.
Oh my gosh, what's better than this? I mean, that's mic drop right there. Dr. Sabrina, thanks so much. You can connect with Dr. You got anything coming up?
Nope.
All right.
I'm just chilling.
You're just chilling now, but you're gonna stick around. We're gonna do something for Fox 2 News at 5, so stick around for that. Dr. Sabrina, you can find her at SabrinaJackson.com.